Today, we're jumping into the early Middle Ages, a really fascinating time in history. You've probably heard this time called the Dark Ages. But, is that the whole story?
The old view was that it was an age of decline. But now, we see it totally differently. All right, here's what we'll cover: the big myth, the new forces, the church, Charlemagne, and its legacy.
First up, that Dark Ages myth. So where did that name even come from?
Well, it came from thinkers during the Renaissance, much later on.
They felt the time between ancient Rome and their era was just a period of ignorance.
So after Rome fell, new forces started shaping Europe. Let's look at what they were.
It really boils down to three big things: the church, Germanic tribes, and what was left of Rome. The biggest force, by far, was the Christian church. It brought stability when there wasn't much.
How did it do that? Well, it saved ancient knowledge and helped create social order.
A huge part of this was something called monasticism, where monks lived together in communities. And these monks did so much. They wrote books, ran schools, and even developed new technology.
You could say the church was the essential bridge between the ancient world and the new one. Speaking of not so dark, let's talk about one amazing leader, Charlemagne.
He built a huge empire. Then, in the year 800, the Pope crowned him Holy Roman Emperor. His time in power is called the Carolingian Renaissance, basically a rebirth of learning and art.
That year, 800, was a huge deal. It was the start of the powerful Holy Roman Empire.
So, how did this era build the foundation for what came next? Let's take a look. A new system called feudalism popped up. Lords gave land to vassals in return for their loyalty. What's cool is it mixed Germanic traditions with old Roman ideas about running things. So, you see, it really wasn't a dark age at all. It was a foundational one. It set the stage for modern nations, saved knowledge, and created new ways of life. This era laid the foundation for our world. So, what parts of its legacy can you see around you today?